Hello, everyone. Did you know that in Google Docs, you can draft an email and then have some of your friends or family collaborate on this email, get some feedback, and then send after your feedback? Let me show you how. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at it together. Move things over. Let me open up my Google. Here we are. Let's go into Docs. I'm going to go in here, go docs.new. Here we go. So here we are in docs.new, and all you need to do is click on email draft. You see that? I'm going to click on email draft here. Let's say, for example, you don't see this at all. Another way to do it is you go insert, building blocks, and then you choose email draft if you don't see email draft here. So here's the other way. Insert, building blocks, email draft. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click here. So here we are with the two and CC, BCC subject. And you'll see these little, these are called smart chips. And what Google does here with smart chips, it means if you hover over, you can actually pick some people that they already know, that you've already sent emails to. So these are called smart chips, and they are placeholders within Google Docs and other Google um, Google programs. So I'm going to go ahead and click on person. We're going to go and do me. You don't have to do any of these other ones. I just wanted to do a little practice. We're not really going to send it, but you can see that once you find me, you'll see my picture. And you know it's my email address right there. You can see it. All right. We talked about what CC means, and that's carbon copy. So this means that it's also going to give a copy of this email to somebody else, and they can see their name right there. And then we talked about BCC, which means blind carbon copy. And for this particular one, the other person can't see that you sent an email to them. All right. And then here's where you're going to put the subject, and then here's where you're going to put the content. So for this particular one, let's just try this one out. We were trying to put favorite places chart. This is the subject, because I want to give them, let's see, I want to give my family, I'm going to go to recent. I want to give my family this right here, favorite places to visit, or my other students, my friends. I want them to fill this out. Okay, so this is what I want them to fill out, and I'm going to put it here in this message. So we talked about what to put in messages. So we talked about the greeting first. So you are going to type my name, hello, hi, and then you're going to tell me what you're doing. So some of you had said you want to check in with their mental health. So you can say, I hope that you are doing well. And then you're going to tell them a purpose. I am collecting information about favorite places to visit in your country. I'm just gonna say, because one day, one day, I would love to visit. Okay, so then can you please fill out this? And then you want to write exactly what it's called. Favorite places chart? Places chart? Question mark. Okay, thanks so much. And then you can write your name. Okay, write your name. So oops, insert your name here. All right, so more or less it's going to look like this. Again, with any kind of email, you want to tell them exactly what you're doing and then what is it that you need. I could even make this even better, but if you can just understand what this is about, that is more or less as basic as possible as this. Okay, I'm going to now go and grab that link. So you go back to the document, you're going to grab that link. So I'm going to click on share. And I'm checking for a couple things. One is I want to make sure that it's with other people in Highline College, or if it's people without Highline College, you're going to choose this one. Make sure they have editor rights. This means that they could go in there and type. So you want them to do that, right? And then go done. And then, oh, I forgot to grab the link. So copy link. Then I go back to that document. Oh, and we're calling this, sorry, the first thing we need to do, I forgot. The first thing is practice email. So email practice, we're supposed to label it. Okay, that's always number one, email practice. All right, so here we are. I am now going to insert it right here. So I'm taking this name, favorite places chart. I'm going to click up here in the insert link and then paste it in this box, Control V, or on a Mac, it's Command V, and click apply. And then as you will see, you'll notice that it turns blue with a line underneath it. Anytime you have fonts or colors with lines underneath, if it's blue, you're going to automatically assume this is a hyperlink that's going to go to a website. So if I click here, you're going to see that chart right there. You see that? Yay! Okay, there you go. So if I was going to give this to my friends to um, help me with this, and I would ask them, can you, I would send this link too. So this is how you share this one. Okay, so again, the reason why I would put an email draft here first is because I want to collaborate with others before I send this out to this person right here. Okay, so let's say, for example, I'm going to collaborate with somebody so I can get some feedback. You're going to click on share within the doc, and then you want to make sure they either give them, if they're your student, your classmates, you're going to click here, and you're going to give them, again, editor rights for this particular doc, and then you can click on copy link, send this link to them in an email, and tell them, hi, classmate or friend, I am trying to send this to my teacher or some other people. Can you check my work, check my email, and let me know if this is what you're looking for? Is this okay? And then as soon as you get feedback from your partner or your classmate, then all you need to do is click on this M. Yeah, that's right. Click on this M, and then it's going to take you to your Gmail. Woo, look at that. And there it is. It's right here. It's already filled out, ready to go. You want to triple check and make sure this is exactly what you want it to look like. So let me put it here. Oops, yeah, right there. So this is exactly this right here on the side. So you see how it just shoots it right into Gmail. And then when you're done, you click on send. Isn't that so much fun? All right, well, have lots of fun practicing with emails with Google Docs. And this, again, is just for rough draft and you're working with other people. Again, this is why I love Google Docs so much, is that you are able to collaborate with others. And what a great way to work in teams. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.